and welcome back. Picking up where we left off last time in Subnautica, where now we're going deeper than we have ever gone before. Hopefully. Assuming I can find the hole to go down. So I'm looking for the entrance to the lava cave, the lava tunnel. Which when we get to will be somewhat obvious. And there it is. As I said, somewhat obvious. Down we go. And I think we can already see some of the Kalanites. I think that was Kalanite over there. The crystals we're looking for. So what we're really looking for is a good place to offload the Cyclops to go mine some of that. Okay. Stop in the Cyclops, and hopefully landing in the lava doesn't cause too much damage to the Cyclops. I have a feeling we're parked over lava right now. Two pieces, and we need to build what we want. We need 10. So we'll mine the whole deposit and see where we are. I think we got enough. So now we're really just looking for titanium, which is really not something we've got to look for. It's something that if I'm desperate, I can just go back up to the surface and we can quickly mine a bunch of... Well, mine. I go grab a bunch of wreckage. Scrap wreckage. Drill. Here's some titanium, so let's grab the titanium down here. I'm not sure if the entire deposit here will be enough for all our upgrades. But we'll at least mine the whole thing. Got no room for this item. Okay. Let's quickly grab some stuff out of the storage then. Okay, let's load ourselves back up in the ship. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All systems online. Engine powering up.
We got some local wildlife on the exterior here. Let's get back to the shaft. And we'll go up and try to do some more depth upgrades, because we're getting awfully close to the crush depth of the ship here. And why I know the thermal plant is in theory at this height. We don't want to damage the ship on the way over to the thermal plant. From crush depth are related problems. The local wildlife taking nibble is kind of an inevitable problem of being around the Leviathan-sized wildlife. Now, we're basically going over there, we're doing the 2 improvements, and very quickly going right back down if we got enough titanium. Depending on the prioritize, should prioritize probably the Cyclops one, right? Because we're going to be dropping the Cyclops at the bottom, so as long as we keep this thing above 1300, we won't have a problem.
Engine powering down.
Let's go get the leech off the window. It's probably like taking power or something. I suppose I could scan it first. No, obviously I need the module to do the module upgrade. Or at least I need to get the titanium and stuff out to do the module upgrade. Okay, okay, they lost water and value, or food value real quickly. Okay. That's the upgrade. We're gonna need the not the jumpsuit, we're gonna need the depth module. Got enough of the kaolinite. Open the storage. All the titanium. 11 titanium. Okay, so with 11 titanium, I can either do the crush depth on the Cyclops, or the bronze suit. Or actually, if I steal some titanium out of some stuff, say you, don't need you anymore. Might just about get there without having to find more titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Now I need 4 pieces of lithium, which I think we have. I have no idea if those are harmful. I'm assuming they're harmful to the ship over time. Assume they're like consuming power off the ship or something over time. Let's use one more lithium. Oh, no. No, they're not random in the lithium. Okay. Let's check the note that we have. Indigenous life form. Fauna? Scavengers, parasites. Larva lava. Suction cup, capable of attaching smooth surface and generating high pressure suction. Will release if it comes under sufficient strain. Extreme temperature. Lacks a traditional justice system. Said it powers internal processes directly from the energy it consumes. Okay, so yeah, they're sucking the power out of the ship. That's what they were doing. That's the prawn suit upgrade. And then we need to quickly build a plasteel ingot, and we're gonna do the quick grab and replace that we did earlier to install the other one. Did you go? 1,700-meter crush depth. Should be enough. Should be, as all things. And then we're gonna have to be quick about it. Yoink.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I think for the aniline we needed benzene. I don't want to go over to the benzene fields right now. To do the heat upgrade. Seems like golden benzene or something. Double check the math on that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All systems are online, but the ship's supposed to be slowly imploding, so let's not be slow about this. Crush tip, 1,700 meters. Okay, so I think everything we need to do in the game, we're not going to crush at this point. I think. Or at least, if we are, there was no way to prevent it. Aniline, hydrochloric acid, deep shroom salt mushroom. Okay. We're definitely deep enough to find the deep shroom. And salt we get from the water maker. Yeah, so we'll get the salt to make that aniline real easily. The deep shrooms themselves are going to be a little bit more of a problem. Because while we're in the right, depth, it's finding a location where they're going to be, and we're probably just going to go deeper. We're probably not going to sit at this level for much longer. Let's quickly finish unloading. Got 2 power cells. Let's see if we've got any depleted ones to, partially depleted ones to replace with the new charged one. There's an example. Oh wait, we're 1 short of full. That's fine. Let's go swap these over for the charged ones on the charge rack. And we'll be ready to head out.
Engine powering.
Oh, that's why we're losing power. We still got one of those on. It's not worth fixing right now, I think. Guess we're just gonna pick more up when we go back down to the lava layer. go. And at this point, depth is no longer a concern.
Warning, creature attack.
We got a little bit of damage. We got a little, like, probably one bite mark on the ship. It's fine. Off we are to go find the thermal plant. This is where we picked up the larva. So they're going to be draining our power more than normal.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning, vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise. Ahead standard. Ahead slow. Ahead standard.
Search continues. Not really, at this point we're not really looking for anything specific. We're looking for the thermal plant. And or I suppose the containment facility. I don't think we're deep enough to find the containment facility right now, but we might be. Do I fit? I think not.
want to help you.
Okay, got the nibbler off the front. Let's fix the bite nibble damage. Find it. There it is. And then we'll deploy the prawn suit and go exploring that cave. The fact that we just got chatted to makes me think I'm real close to not the thermal plant, but one of the places we wanted to go find. Or the other place we want to go find. Though it may be the thermal plant.
Captain, all systems online.
Don't know why it's so bright, per se, in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oop, prawn suit doesn't appreciate lava. Hey, that might complicate things a little bit. Can we get back up? That's the question. Yes, we can get back up. Which means, as long as we're careful, we're fine down there. As long as we don't pilot this thing straight into the lava, then we can go. That's a something. This is either the containment facility in front of us or the thermal plant in front of us, obviously. Blue. We need to find the blue one. Hopefully there's conveniently a blue one around here on the outside somewhere. Is 70C here, so it is not for human requirements. Crystalline sulfur, we need more. Just a fire-breathing local. Yes, this is obviously one of the places you want to come find. I have not been so graced with the location of the blue one. Open the door. So I suspect... Let's go back up to the ship and check our logs. I suspect that's where we gotta go last. I'm gonna jump down first. There we go. Okay, so we're below 1300 now. Let's go look at the database for our alien database. Sanctuary Alpha. No, we're looking for alien data terminal. Nope.
Seek fluid in.
Containment facility constructed in the volcanic region, the depth of 1.4 kilometers. Yeah. Okay, so that's the one we need to go to, which means we need to find the key first to get in there. Which would imply that that is not where we're supposed to be yet. We went too deep too fast. We skipped one. We're looking for the thermal plant. So we get the blue one, we go back there. Say hello to the queen. Or the Sea Leviathan king, or king or queen, or whatever. And then she gives us the information we need to know on how to cure the disease. And then we go back to the Degassi. We go back to the ship we crashed from. Get the escape communications. And then we build the escape once we're cured and leave. Nope, nope. This is not the right way. We're back up into the river. Particularly low part of the river, but we're back up in the river. Too high. So that's dead. So we found the thing we're looking for real deep. Didn't find the thermal plant. We kind of skipped past the thermal plant, which is what we're looking for now. Which is deep, but it's not that deep. This is the big room that we were in before. Well, it's Kalinite, not not an indication of alien presence. Well, I suppose based on that definition, we're alien presence, so. Oh, we're definitely blowing through the power pretty quickly because of the lava larva on the exterior, munching on our power supplies. Okay, so we're raising up back towards our own base. Let's go ahead and stop over at our base and do a recharge. We found where the end game is, but that wasn't what we need the key to get in. It's probably a good way to describe it. We need to find the key.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise. Ahead standard.
Got an angry nibbly thing on our butt. Hasn't taken a nibble yet. Okay, we lost it. Yep, turn the thing around so it's parked for us to go out in the future. I'm gonna go out, cut off a bunch of lava larva. So we stop losing power.
Engine powering down.
And then I'm gonna do some battery handover so we've got more power. Next trip out. And then it will be part break time. Okay, and then the side, I think it might have just been the one. Oh, no, there's one.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying, whether you're watching on YouTube and or Twitch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're coming up on a point where we're going to have a part break in. I think during the next part break, I'm going to quickly check a rough map of the lava caverns, so that we're not futzing around. Like, I'm still going to have to path there, but we're not futzing around looking for the thermal plant, because I think that's what I missed on the last outing. So I missed a turn or something and missed the lava plant. Otherwise, we're ready to go back out again. So, if you're watching on YouTube, we'll be a part up tomorrow. We're going to record at least one more part. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. This is going to be a tea break, so this is going to be a slightly longer break than normal as I got to get another cup of tea. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.